Yo, Spear got top 8.
He beat Serenavita.
Dude, Spear's just randomly that guy. That's the thing. Spear is similar in the Luna Gabs vein, that they roll a d20, and if it's above a certain amount, they play really good.
I also think he's just like a fundamentally sound player too.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Death Spade, he has a tier list. He's a PR of Missouri Smash players. And number 1 is
the
Yachty, and Spears on that top 5.
Of attractive people.
So, you see the relation between the two.
If I had a
But
nickel...
Shadow's 2.
Yeah.
So... Oh wait, what the heck happened? I just turned around and it came back and then he's already 3 stocks to 1.
So a C4 timer just expired and killed Prince, which was really funny. And then AK went sicko mode on him.
AK does that too. He's kind of crazy when it comes to winning an advantage.
Yo, that's crazy. Alright, we're back. Okay, bet. I thought a stream just hit the wacky tobacco for a sec.
No, she was looking up the at the next scene. It won't transition until you go into the transition, right? Cool.
Heck yeah. Jeez, big dash tag.
I think Sonic can carry you really far to bracket for a really long time.
He's a really good bracket character, playing off like other people's impatience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on top of that, combos kind of just do themselves as well, right?
Yep.
Both these characters are good bracket characters in general. I'd say Snake carries you through pools for sure. But Sonic carries you through.
Yeah,
Pools and beyond.
There's a lot of like low level and mid level Snake especially can be really hard to get through if you don't know Snake specific. Some characters you can just like understand the game and get past, but Snake is not one of those.
Have you ever played against a Shulk player? Have you ever played against a Neverbloom?
Yeah.
I remember he was complaining about the Snake matchup, and one time he was like, "Yeah, it's like 7-3. Like it's impossible to play as Shulk." I asked him for some reasons why, because I was curious.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Because I can't pummel Grenade."
Was this on Twitter?
Yeah.
I remember this.
He said, "I can't pummel Snake because when he holds Grenade," and I was like, "This isn't a Shulk specific issue. You can't do that as any character."
Oh, that was clean. Yeah. No. Yeah.
He's just so surprised about that. I was like,
I like Snake because if we trade with Grenade, it favors us because we're fat and a monkey.
Yeah, you take less damage. It's so nice. And I feel like that's why like a lot of times against noobs it's just so easy. I mean, this character was so good in the early stages of Ultimate, and it's still so good now. So
Yeah.
That just kind of goes to show it's a survivor of time.
It was kind of weird because I feel like during the pandemic that was sick. Oh my god.
Sick. He was inside him when he forwards it.
Nah, he kind of schmoving. He is inside of Prince's head right now.
Falcon Snake is a lot of fun. I bet all the Falcons keep telling me they like playing Snake. At least the ones in St. Louis.
There's a lot of like trapping landings with Falcon Snake. There's a lot of like trapping landings, which is really rewarding. Like, oh, Snake's landing with Grenade again. Get pranked, idiot.
We had a lot more random snakes. I think that's like a bigger thing too when I like newer games. It's just that you have so much crossover and so many different playstyles on characters that don't really get those different playstyles. Right now, everyone's kind of like optimized where you just ran away and up tilted.
Senju was trying to do that same thing against Prince, where it's like, oh, I'm reacting to your spin dash timing. Senju was doing it with Falcon up smash. AK just did it without tilt, but
one of the sad parts about Yachty moving back home is I feel like our locals become a lot less competitive right now with Colin gone. AK gets to make his bank again a little bit more. And you already know he's happy about it. Gets a little bit higher than the college. He's smiling cheek to cheek right now. He knows.
AK said, line them pockets, run me my money.
He's like, instead of plus 30, I get plus 90. Wow, it's crazy.
And then AK's gonna go to Japan for a month.
And then get farmed.
That
Okay, AK,
happen.
you can't let this happen again where you went to Japan and got worse. Like we want the confident AK back. You know what I mean? I don't know why he like lost his confidence when he went to Japan.
It's weird. Like you can notice like a real playstyle shift there. So it can be like really mentally taxing if you're used to like I got to do this way, and then it's like oh that doesn't make sense anymore. Like your confidence would go down if you were right-footed, and then you had to start playing soccer with your left foot for a little bit. You'd be like, man, this is uncomfy.
Well, I feel like the people when Yachty moved here and he got number 2 though, it wasn't actually like hurting his confidence. It actually what it did was give him a consistent practice partner. It wasn't like when Luma was number 1 during that time. I feel like that was during his slump for a really long time, because the Luma that he was beating AK was not good enough to be winning like all these other big events, right? He was kind of stagnant and doing the same thing that he was before.
Yeah.
Like his peak was like 9th at a CEO. You know what I mean? That's a B tier. But like Yachty beating AK and trading sets and barely being 1 and 2 is like you're losing to a top 50 player in the world. You know?
Yeah.
Or you're going even with a top 50 player.
Also in a matchup that's
against you. Yeah.
One of Snake's worst. Yeah. Where it's like this is good.
They pushed each other in a very healthy way.
AK was eating his vegetables. He was practicing the bad matchup. He was learning how, it was good for him.
It brings back like times when it was Colin, Doman, Luma, and AK all at the same time, which I feel like was peak like level of skill for St. Louis. That was when they were all doing fantastic events. Like Colin was like beating like Reflow, all those people. AK was popping off at majors. Luma's always been like the in-region demon.
Yes,
but never like the out-of-region. He like beat like Skittles, I guess, but
yeah,
that's like Midwest versus Midwest. Justin beat Skittles?
No, Justin is an in-region.
Yeah. Justin struggles with that a lot too.
Yeah.
And that's just like you're used to your matchups. You're used to the players that you play against too, and you play them enough to like get wins. That's like the biggest thing with Japan.